and home remodeling.
NBC Nightly News, weeknights at 6:30 on CoastTV.
Hello everybody and welcome to COASTLIFE. And I'm only sad because it's one of our last days.
It's a bittersweet episode of COASTLIFE today.
It is, but it is still great because we're together and we are your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo, and yes, this is Paige's last episode of COASTLIFE with us.
I can't believe it.
A year and a half flew by.
Yeah, even longer. I mean,
Yeah,
we've
a little
been
more than that.
preparing this show for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
wild.
Paige and I actually, we met before we started working at Draper Media together.
That's right, yeah. But can you guys believe it? I wish I could find this interview.
I know.
I cannot find it anywhere, but first time meeting, I interviewed Leah.
That's right.
For a story, and it went on TV.
Yes, and so our fates were intertwined
Yes.
before we even knew it. And it's just, you know, before you go, I want to make sure I tell you it's been an amazing little bit over a year.
Thank you.
It's been an honor working with you. It really has.
Don't start the show this way, Leah.
I know, but I got to make sure I say it all
I know.
because it's a bittersweet moment. But we're so excited for you and all the
Thank
next
you.
things coming your way.
Thank
and
you.
I'll be your biggest cheerleader every time. If you
Same.
need a reference, you write me down.
I got you. Well, same. I'm such a big fan of the show and of the company, and that's one thing I wanted to make sure everyone knew is because sometimes people are like, "You're leaving,"
Right. Oh,
and
did
they think
Paige
there's
and Leah
drama.
not get along?
Right. They think there's like a reason.
False.
It's like, no, I just decided it's time I live with my husband, my family. I miss all them, and my mom and my dad, my sister, my niece. We all live in the same neighborhood, and so I'm missing out on
It's
some of
gonna be
that.
awesome.
It's gonna be amazing. So just very excited for that. But no, CoastLife rocks. We do know who my replacement's going to be.
Yes.
I don't think we're announcing right now.
I don't think so either.
But we do know it is someone fantastic. You guys are in great hands. It's going to bring a lot of really good changes.
Yes.
A lot that I couldn't bring to the show, this person's going to bring. And so you guys are just going to be able to keep enjoying CoastLife.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you will. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be different, but it's still gonna be everything that we love about CoastLife.
Yes.
And again, we're rooting for you.
Thank
and,
you.
And all the amazing things coming your way.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know you guys mean it, and this team is amazing. The people behind the scenes, it's like a family. So
It is.
It's been so fun. So I think you'll have Rachel Parker with you this week.
For the rest of this week.
And then if all things go planned, well, you guys will have your new host next week. So things are moving fast.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot has moved fast these last couple of days.
Yeah.
A lot of big changes nationally, locally, all in the last couple of days.
Yeah, we were chatting. We're like, so what's new? Well, there's a new president. We're about to have a new governor in Delaware, our third governor in 3 weeks. Wow. We're going to have that. This weather feels pretty new.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we had snow, then we had a little bit of warmth, and I can't remember the last time I called 40 degrees a warm spell,
Right.
but I was like, I barely need a jacket.
This is wild.
And then this morning it was like 7 degrees, and we were like,
Yeah, it's a lot. And then, of course, to our two teams are playing each other on Sunday.
That's right.
Well, it's just cool. I mean, I know we're have to tussle a little bit.
no, but it is cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
hard not to be excited for the Commanders. I mean,
Yeah.
the win that you guys pulled off was pretty awesome.
Pretty sick.
The Eagles, as is tradition, it's hard to say if we had any business winning when we did, but that's kind of our thing. So.
You know what? It's just
a win's
cool.
a win.
Yes, it's just nice that we know for sure at least one Delmarva
Yes.
team will make it all the way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we also love you, Ravens fans. We're sorry.
Oh,
it would have been cool to have all three in there.
I know. It was hard to watch because you wanted a really, really good game.
Yeah.
And it just even though the score sometimes you were like, whoa, the Ravens are bringing it back. And then, but it wasn't as clean as you wanted it to be, you know?
Yeah. Should we talk about the guy who missed the touchdown at the end? Because first of all, I just want you Ravens fans to be nice to that man. I know. Please.
It's a lot of pressure.
I want to cry thinking about it. I'm
I
like,
know.
he probably went home and was so
You know
sad.
he did, I know.
And I just really hope he has a really nice wife or mom
I know.
or someone to take care of him.
I'm sure someone's taking care of
Yeah.
him.
So if you're one of those Ravens fans that's been mean to that man, cut it out.
A little, just a little bit.
Lighten up. It's all
That's
good.
okay. That's
okay.
okay.
Anyways, what's next?
Something else we wanted to talk about. If you are a big Taylor Swift fan, much like myself, there's a really cool kind of multi-part series that's going to be coming your way that starts this weekend. It's called The Swift Effect. And it's really about, the enormous impact that Taylor Swift has had on, on fans, on the music industry, especially these last couple of years with her Eras tour and re-recording all her music. Yeah. So I can't remember exactly how many parts it's going to be, but we're gonna go through this together. It's a pretty cool documentary.
Yeah, definitely. So you can check it out. It'll be on CoastTV.
Yep.
And whether you don't like her or you like her, I mean, you can't deny that it's just like the impact's been crazy. And so yeah, even if you're just interested in music and the music industry, I think this will be cool. It's going into, like you mentioned, re-recording music and just the changes she's had through genres and all that good stuff. So
yeah, I mean, it's one of the reasons that I do like her so much is that her changing in genres. I think I remember when she released the Red album, technically it was still a country album, but it wasn't really a country album. And so when she released 1989, she was like, look, to do myself, my fans, and my music a favor, like the most genuine version of it is a pop album.
Yeah.
And so people were excited, the fans were excited, and they opened it, we welcomed it open arms for pop music.
Yeah.
Even though lyrically, I mean, I think she's always been a storyteller. I think her lyrics have always been a little bit more country than even some country artists.
Sure.
Should get to claim.
No, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I feel we were talking before this. We're like, wow, we just had a lot to chat about because we obviously didn't have you guys yesterday because of the inauguration.
Yes.
So we have to catch up on everything since Friday.
That's true.
Did we catch them all up? Is there anything we missed?
No, I
don't think so.
I had a good birthday.
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, Leah. Yes, that's true. We talked about that Friday, but Leah, is a year older.
Yes. Had a lot of viewers wish me happy birthday.
Oh,
that was very sweet. It meant a lot, that you guys care.
Yes.
And I felt a lot of love and warmth over the weekend
As
from
you
everybody
should.
wishing me happy birthday.
Good.
So.
Do you feel a year older?
Yes and no. I think in some ways I feel a year older, and I think in a lot of ways I feel younger than ever because I think it's sometimes they're not lying when they say you kind of hit your 30s and all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I don't care anymore about some of the really superficial things that you care about in your teens and your 20s, and you have no problem letting those things go. And you're like, you know what? This year is going to be a year of newness for me. I think I'm going to try new things. I'm going to meet new people, make new friends, and I think I want this to kind of just be like a yes year for me. Say yes to a lot of things coming my way. So.
I love this. Something we didn't chat about yet, but I haven't even asked you. Did you delete TikTok?
Yes.
I did too. So we have no TikTok right now.
That is true.
That is another thing that happened.
We didn't cover this. Yeah, the TikTok ban went into place, Sunday?
Something.
I think it was Sunday.
I think it was during the Commanders game.
Yeah,
and I was like,
January
I don't need
19th because I was like, it's the day after my birthday that we're losing TikTok, and I gotta say, I don't miss it.
I've found myself trying to open it, but I saw my one friend and she was like, this is what I did during the TikTok ban, and she crocheted like a whole thing.
Nice.
And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to download it just yet. Like, I'm going to get through the move first. I'm going to let them also figure out what they're doing with it. And I just don't think I'm going to be as all over it. I wonder if other people are like that, if TikTok might, not
I think
die
so.
off.
I've seen some pretty strong memes in that vein, that territory of us returning to the days of yore without TikTok.
Yeah.
But I do hope that people will use this, especially younger people, as a chance to, connect with one another.
Yes.
Discover some of those third places. I know there's not a ton of them left, but, create more genuine friendships. I mean, there was one thing that I saw earlier today that short form video really does hurt, grade scores, test scores. Overall, I think ability to think critically, a lot of kids are missing out on because it's just so easy. I mean, I know myself, it's so easy to just keep on scrolling.
Yeah. I've opened the Instagram app and I'm all caught up and I keep opening it and I'm like, put the phone away, girl. So it is a good lesson for all of us. So maybe it was a blessing in disguise.
Yes, and I deleted it a while ago in kind of mental preparation that I was like, you know what, I won't be needing this. Nope. So I deleted it and then I officially uninstalled TikTok over the weekend. And I said, so far, I'm not missing it.
We're still here. Yep. I read 3 books over the weekend.
Hey, look at you.
Front to back. I was like, wow, TikTok really had a lot more time.
Right? Yeah. I know. I'm hoping art will take up more of my hobby space.
Good. Well, let us know what, and let us know if you see any cool trends, because we can't keep up with the trends now.
That is true. Trending tries, we're going to have to get some new material.
Yeah. Right in. Thank you so much.
But we do have a show to get to. It is Paige's final show with us. But let's take a look at what's coming up today on CoastLife. Well, you may not be out on the water just yet, but you will start preparing for that. Have you thought about your eyewear? We've got your one-stop shop.
And I know it's still January, but we're looking ahead to Valentine's Day, and in our great debate, we're chatting self-care, self-love, or a dating relationship. What's better?
And we've told you all about early child care with Shell's Early Learning Center. We're going to take you sort of way back to the beginning, how it all started. All that fun and more is coming your way today on CoastLife.
CoastLife is sponsored by BB Healthcare. Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
Coastal Comfort knows there's no place like home. It's where we can be totally comfortable being ourselves, making a mess, making improvements, making strides, making memories with those we love, totally. Big or small, at the beach or on the farm, all along the Eastern Shore. It's home, and Coastal Comfort is always here to keep you totally comfortable.
Coastal Comfort, a Carrier factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware.
Carrier, turn to the experts.
Rules don't apply when it comes to designing your home or business's interior. At Mood Design Studio, we break away from typical design norms to craft one-of-a-kind spaces that belong on the pages of a magazine. Choose from a bold selection of exclusive wallpaper designs and fabrics, plus a curated selection of furniture, making any room a showstopper. Need guidance? We'll assist you in planning your space's scope and budget for a streamlined, stress-free experience. For a complimentary consultation, visit Mood Design Studio in Lewis today.
DSN Plus is more energy, extra live games and on-demand replays, anytime, anywhere. DSN Plus is more hype, from playoff matchups in unified football to marching band showcases. We highlight what makes Delmarva unique. DSN Plus is more hometown pride. We go wherever our teams go, with up to 5 live games every weeknight. DSN is still free on air and cable, but get even more with DSN Plus, just $6.99 a month. Download the Delmarva Sports Network app from your app store today.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey, with plenty of free parking.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Ocean City Tourism.
In a community where safety, clarity, and quality matter the most, a local company is making waves. Hook Optics, known for their premium eyewear, is all about vision without limits. Whether it's the Ocean City Beach Patrol or anglers casting their lines, their commitment to vision with durability while staying stylish is making a real impact. Let's chat with CEO Chris Pino about his vision for the company.
We wanted to make lenses that obviously are as clear as possible, but we also don't want to put limits on quality. So we basically trying to get the best quality we possibly can.
And the best eyewear possible means more than just style. Hook Optics lenses offer superior polarization, eliminating glare from the water and sand, protecting eyes from harmful UV rays.
Clarity, obviously you want the Beach Patrol seeing the best they can. And then the polarization in the lens helps eliminate a lot of glare over the water.
This is Mike Stone, lieutenant in the Ocean City Beach Patrol, on how Hook Optics lenses are integral to his team's success in keeping beachgoers safe.
Well, you can actually get a sunburn, on your eyes if you're not wearing the glasses. You get a lot of reflection off of the water and then also off of the sand. So, having the sunglasses helps protect their eyes, just like, sunscreen protects you, from the sun. And if, we have something like that to help them do their job, their eyes don't get tired and, they can keep up a good scan. Scan is one of the most important parts to the job. And if that's something that helps you do your job better, being able to see when someone's in trouble, we want to try and prevent people from getting in trouble. But if they do, a split second can make all the difference in being able to get down and go get that person, bring them in safely, educate them, and then hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Hook Optics sunglasses are not only designed for critical safety.
The way they form to your face when the wind's blowing, and if you've been on the beach, you would understand this, the sand really comes down the beach and also helps keep the sand out of your eyes and things like that.
They're also designed for adventure.
most of the time the beach patrol is looking for people above the water. When you're fishing, you're looking more into the water, so eliminating that glare helps you see into the water a few more feet than you would without. Durability as well, try to keep them scratch resistant because scratches will hinder visibility through the lens as well.
For anglers, Hook Optics delivers performance on the water. Their eyewear is crafted with precision using aerospace nylon for lightweight durability. The sunglasses offer the perfect balance of form, function, and style.
So one nice thing about them is you can basically bend the temple in half, like that, and then just work it back, and it's as good as new. We have not had a frame break yet, which is nice.
Hook Optics doesn't just deliver top-tier products, they also give back to the community, supporting fishing tournaments like the White Marlin and Poor Girls Open, as well as other Ocean City Beach Patrol initiatives.
We also have a coloring book, and we do a lot of visits with schools, or if kids come to the beach and the boardwalk, we do presentations. But it's a water safety coloring book, and they've helped us update that and helped us redo it. So they've contributed to that as well, and that's a big part of helping us meet our mission. And if we can keep the guards on the stand and keep them dry by educating people, then we've done our part, so they can come back and visit Ocean City in the future.
For top quality eyewear that goes beyond just looks, Hook Optics is here for your vision, your safety, and your community, supporting those who keep us safe while delivering on their promise of vision without limits.
Yep, so you can find us on hookoptics.com. Also in our three personal locations for an optical galleria here in West Ocean City, Easton and Centerville, Maryland, all on the Eastern Shore. And then we also have retailers spread out. You can find those on the website as well, hookoptics.com.
From style to protection, Hook Optics has got you covered. You know who else has got you covered? CoastLife. There's more when we return.
Taylor Swift, she is just at the peak of all her powers right now.
How has she been able to change the game with her fan base, with her music? That's a Taylor Swift effect.
The Swift Effect, Episode 1, Breaking the Mold, this Saturday at noon on CoastTV. Sponsored locally on CoastTV by Pohanka Kia. Shop online at pohankakiamd.com.
Delmarva's hit music station, 102.5 WBOC.
Shell's Early Learning Center, child and parent approved. Shells have become an extension of our family. They've helped prepare our children for school.
I love Shells. My teacher makes learning fun.
Creating a fun learning environment to prepare the children for school.
Shell's accredited staff is dedicated to preparing your child for school. Don't miss your chance to join the Shell's family. Enroll your child for fall now before it's too late. Shell's Early Learning Center, preparing our future generation.
Hey, are you the bad guy? Mostly, is that Courtney my biggest fan?
Oh my goodness, Courtney. As a nurse, I knew that I needed this done. Peninsula Bath really listened to us. Very, very professional, very friendly. The whole team made us feel like family. Thank you, Peninsula Bath, for everything that you did to make Courtney's life easy.
Thank you, Mother.
It warms our heart to help. Call us today at Peninsula Bath for all your bathroom renovation needs.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
When choosing a granite countertop, choose one for real life and beauty. No matter what life throws at them, they'll look beautiful forever. Ancient Art Stone invites you to discover the affordability of granite and upgrade your home to the beautiful works of art from Ancient Art Stone. Centrally located in Milford, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva to make your dreams a reality. Visit us and allow our devoted professionals to craft, fabricate, and install a superior finished product that will transform your home into a work of art.
Come out for the Delmarva Shorebirds Hot Stove Banquet, Thursday, January 30th at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center. Get your tickets today, which includes a buffet-style dinner and your opportunity to meet Orioles manager Brandon Hyde. Plus, there'll be a cash bar and silent auction with sports memorabilia from your favorite MLB and minor league teams. Proceeds benefit the Shorebirds Fly Together Fund. Tickets available now at theshorebirds.com.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Shell's Early Learning Center.
Well, Coast Life yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, a great day to celebrate diversity, a day of service for many. And we've introduced you to the folks at Shell's Early Learning Center a number of times, all the amazing ways that they get your little guys ahead of the game, the incredible programs that we have. But I don't think we've ever taken you all the way back to the very beginning.
Yeah, I'm curious how this all got started.
Yes, Lachelle Isaac, her story is so fascinating, and the vision that she's created with Shell's Early Learning Center. So we're going to kind of take you back to how it all began.
All children deserve a safe and nurturing environment where they can learn and grow into the world around them. At Shell's Early Learning Center, children not only have that environment, but a strong community that supports them. A community that began with a 17-year-old single mother's vision.
Well, approximately 27 years ago, when she was 3 years old, I had this vision to I think it was really her, because she wouldn't really let me like work without mommy and me and stuff. But I believe it started even before her. I really love children. Okay, I really enjoy children. I can remember from the time I was 11 years old that I always babysat. Like, it was something that I did, something that I enjoyed, something that I got back from the children from. So when she was about 3 years old, she really was on me about, Mommy, I want you to be home and stuff. So that's where the thought came up to start my own home daycare center, whereas I watched children from out of my home, and and it just grew from there. So I started educating the children, started going on trips with the children. I started teaching the children. Like it was like I was the daycare of the neighborhood. I had children coming and going, and I got so much joy from watching the children learn, watching the children grow, that I just had this vision of opening up my own child care center.
For Lachelle Isaac, creating a community where everyone is celebrated starts with the caretakers.
We've had, single moms. We see a lot more of dads now. Like, I can really see, I'm looking at dads as bringing in their babies as the primary caregiver.
Calling for the tours, setting it up, getting them in. It's more the dad being like, my wife gotta go back to work. And I'm not staying with the baby at home because I need to go back to work. So I need a tour.
I've had different, again, grandparents and stuff that has to watch that's watching their children and watching the families and stuff like that. Different type of caretakers, you name it, we've seen everything, and we accept everybody. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you do, we don't see that. We just see the children. We see I've always just seen the babies, and it's just the babies. My children my oldest is 38 and they're still my babies. So no matter how young or how old, all I see and all I've ever seen was the babies, and that's where my vision came from, to just make a difference in their life.
The most important part of Lachelle's vision, a safe learning environment where children of all different backgrounds are welcome.
To see the families come through the door, whether they have two mommies, two daddies, African American, Caucasian, Asian, mixed the diversity, mixed Hispanic families. When I took her out 29 years ago looking for childcare for her, there was so much separation and stuff, and you would think that it wasn't, but 29 years ago, there was so much separation. You was either all Caucasian or all Black or Hispanic. Now we see so much blended families everywhere and stuff. That's in everybody's center. Like, you can come in and you can see those differences. And as a parent, you should look for those differences, because children don't know color. They don't know that. They don't know race. They don't know color. They play. When you look at them playing, they play together. They eat together. They learn together. They learn different languages together. They play that they're the waitress or the waiter. They go shopping together. Like, come on, they go on food shopping and stuff like that. They build buildings. They're doing architecture at the very age of 2 years old and stuff like that, even though they're going through no, I'm not going to the potty. And I know I'm not sharing and stuff. They're learning so much that by the time they leave my place and move on to school and stuff like that, they've learned how to share. They've learned how to play together.
For Lachelle's daughter, Angela Malabet, early childhood care was a family business that she couldn't get far enough away from. Years later, only to find that her mother's vision was a destiny to embrace with open arms.
As much as I ran away from it, I think that was the biggest thing. I was running from it. I was like, I'm not going to do daycare. That wasn't what I was for. I didn't tell you I wanted to be a daycare lady. Like, you ain't saying any of that. You're lying.
Yes,
I was like, you're lying. I'm not doing it. I'm going to go be an accountant. I'm going to go do this. I'm a bartender. I'm going to do all these things. To fast forward, I love it here. I love the team. I love the children. She's inspired me. That's really all I could say. She's my hero. She's my idol. She's the person I look up to. I don't have a celebrity that I look up to. I don't have any of that. I look at the woman that had 3 kids at 17 and nothing to her name, to fast forward to 54 and she has anything and everything she could possibly want because of what she fought for and what she strived for and what she dreamed about. She made hers come true. And I would be doing a disadvantage to her if I didn't do the same. And honestly, children is one of my biggest passions, is the children, and just giving back to the community is one of the things I strive for, and that all comes from her.
You've heard the saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. For Lachelle, her life's work is love.
I love what I do. I'm doing what I love, and I love my family and stuff. And with this special child, yes, with this special child right here, as with all my children, yes, this is their mom's vision. I give them permission to do whatever they want to do. So I love you, baby girl.
Love you too, Mama.
Okay.
It's so sweet.
It's so sweet. And I mean, you can just love really for her community, for her babies, her daycare grandbabies, for her daughter, just the love that Lachelle has for what she does.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, it goes beyond everything.
Yeah, like you said, she calls all those kids her babies,
all
her
of
kids.
them.
She watches them grow up and learn sign language and their colors and all that. It's just so sweet.
Yes, and I love that. I mean, she now has gotten to the point where she's taught generations of daycare babies. She's got daycare grandbabies.
That's wild.
I know.
That's pretty wild.
I know, but it's just a wonderful story and one that we thought was just great to share with you all today.
Yes.
But we have some more stories to share, more things to explore with more Coast Life. That's coming up.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
3 brands, 2 locations, 1 choice. Delaware Hot Tub Company, turning hot tub dreams into reality for over a decade.
Offering the most luxurious spas like hot springs and caldera.
Now, Platinum Spas too, starting under $10,000.
Ask us about free covers, free steps, free local delivery, and 0% financing too.
Save time, save money.
And upgrade your lifestyle with the first choice in the first state,
Delaware Hot Tub Company. Hot tubs, hotter prices. Delaware Hot Tub Company, Millsboro, and Lewis.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-0042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
You push it. You try to hold them shut, but your doors won't stay closed no matter what. Introducing Ruby Monkey Magnets. Ultra-thin magnetic plates that will keep your doors and drawers shut. Just peel to reveal the super strong adhesive. Place the monkey, then the magnet, and close. Installation is that simple, and now you have a door that will stay shut. The secret is the ultra-strong industrial magnet's powerful attraction that holds tight. Monkey magnets work on most surfaces and are perfect for cabinets, dresser drawers, sliding closet doors, and more. Even your outdoor problems are solved in an instant because they're corrosion and rust resistant. Call or go online now to get 8 sets of monkey magnets for only $9.99. Due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get monkey magnets at this low price. There is a strict limit of 1 house pack per order. Call now.
Call 1-800-453-9032. That's 1-800-453-9032. Call or visit getmonkeymagnets.com. So call 1-800-453-9032 now.
Mark your calendars for the Children's Beach House Gala presented by Jack Wingo Realtors and Jack Wingo Asset Management on February 8 in Dewey Beach. This black tie evening features an open bar, auctions, dinner, and a performance by Kristen and the Noise. Your support helps empower children with special needs to build confidence, develop leadership skills, and thrive in a caring community. For more info, visit cbhinc.org/gala or call 302-841-9639. Sponsored by CoastTV.
Leah, it's the last time we can do this together. Unless you want to call me on the phone and we'll just do it.
I might have to for old time's sake, a couple of Tuesdays, in the upcoming weeks.
Perfect. But for you guys to join in with us, it's time for our Great Debate.
We never got your sound guy for you.
We never did. But somehow our editors sometimes echo our voices really well, so it's fine. But yeah, for a year now I've been like, can we get someone to do the sound for us? But maybe it's just because we're so good at it.
And that's what let's go with that.
Okay, perfect. Today's debate is kind of ahead of Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's also the cold months are cuffing season.
Yes.
Where you find a significant other. But the question is, January, going into February, is it a better time for self-love, self-care, or is it time to get yourself in the dating pool?
Ooh, that's a good question.
This is a tough one.
This is kind of a tough one. And I mean, personally, I think it's never a bad thing, and it is never a bad time to take care of yourself, give yourself the love that you deserve. And, I think if you hold your own standards high standards will follow you in your following relationships. However, I can see why January is a good time to try and start something new because you kind of have the excitement of Valentine's Day coming up and you're like, all right, you find somebody, you're like, this is going to be a good Valentine's Day date. You're after the holidays. So you don't have to spend a lot of money, especially in this area. There's a lot of less expensive options and things to do this time of year in the off season. A lot of great meal specials out there.
True.
To eat some delicious food at a good price. So I can see that, January might actually be a really good time of year to start looking for someone new.
Yeah, I think this is also a case-by-case basis, right? Because obviously if you're like someone that's not, going after the right people, I would say stop. Take care of yourself.
I think if you spent 2024 as a serial dater and you've always been attached to somebody, then maybe January might be a good time to cool it.
Yes.
Chill out, work on yourself, figure out, maybe why certain relationships haven't worked out in the past. Take accountability for the parts where maybe you were wrong.
Yes, please do that. Oh my gosh. Also, I think you can self-care a little too hard.
You can definitely self-care a little too close to the sun.
And all of a sudden, you really don't want to go out anywhere, and you're not meeting anyone because you're just holding up in your house.
Yes.
And I think if I was single, that's where I would be in my life.
Yes.
Honestly, I probably would be like, I just like to stay inside and eat soup all day. So I get it, but just make sure that if you're that kind of person, start dating. I would just say, January, now's your time.
Yeah, and it might even be a good time to, join a group, join a club, go play. I mean, trivia is one of my favorite things to do in this area. That's actually how I met my boyfriend.
Yes.
I had a group of friends that I played trivia with. They were the ones getting me out of the house because when I first moved down here and I was single, I was also like, it's a great place to be. My apartment.
Home, yeah.
Watching TV, cuddled up, like not spending money. I was like, this is great.
Yes.
And so my friends did get me out of the house. They did get me to meet new people. And so maybe, find a group. It's hard. It's so hard to do, especially as you get older. Like, finding and making new long-lasting relationships it's a challenge.
It is, definitely. So I think just self-reflect. I'm going to say for the majority, if we have to pick a side, I'm going to say the timing's just too good. Maybe just start dating.
Yeah.
Don't jump into anything too crazy, but just putting yourself out there. But you know yourself best, hopefully. So don't date if you shouldn't be.
Yes, that's a good one. We always ask you, to chime in with our great debate over on Facebook. We've got Donald always chiming in.
Yes.
We love to hear from him. He says, it's the new year. Get out and develop relations. After all, close friendships, aren't they a form of self-love?
Boom. I love that. And most of you guys agree. If you go to coastlife.com/vote at the time of right now, about 70% of you agree and you say it's time to date. Just a couple of you chiming in saying self-care season. So whatever you want to do.
There you go.
Cool. This one wasn't too picky.
No, but I think it was a good conversation to have.
Yes, it was.
That's right. But coming up on Coast Life, we get to know our news team a little bit better. We've had some new faces, some new reporters, and we want you to get to know them a little bit better. So we're going to do that when Coast Life gets back.
Limited space holding you back? Dive into your dreams with Miller Pools and Outdoor Living.
Our concrete pools are long-lasting and fully customizable to fit anywhere in your outdoor living space. Whether you're dreaming of an elegant design or something simple, we'll guide you through the process every step of the way. We prioritize your schedule and offer special financing options. We also specialize in pool decks, built-in pool bars, cabanas, outdoor kitchens, renovations, and upgrades.
Call Miller Pools and Outdoor Living for summer 2025 pool cleaning and service.
Stanley Steamer is proud to be the leader in deep cleaning, cleaning over 1 million homes and businesses across America every year, using powerful equipment custom built by us. We'll remove the buildup of dirt, dust, allergens, grime, and contaminants seen and unseen from your home and business. America's professional deep cleaner for over 75 years. It's not clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
It may be freezing outside, but it's warm and toasty at Kids Catch in Lewis. Warm up with friends and family and spark your imagination with adventure, wonder, and fun. Our fully stocked shelves await your arrival with hand-picked toys, games, books, crafts, puzzles, science kits, dress-ups, and unique clothing in newborn to size 8 too. Plus birthdays, baby gifts, and much more. Shop local at Kids Catch in Lewis and at Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany, Fenwick, and now Rehoboth.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
Rules don't apply when it comes to designing your home or business's interior. At Mood Design Studio, we break away from typical design norms to craft one-of-a-kind spaces that belong on the pages of a magazine. Choose from a bold selection of exclusive wallpaper designs and fabrics, plus a curated selection of furniture, making any room a showstopper. Need guidance? We'll assist you in planning your space's scope and budget for a streamlined, stress-free experience. For a complimentary consultation, visit Mood Design Studio in Lewis today.
It is that time again where we are introducing you to members of the CoastTV team, because you see them. They're sometimes very serious on air because they have to be. But we want you to get to know them a little bit better. So today on the Coast Life Couch, we have, should we do a drum roll? Emma Aken!
Thank you.
Thanks for being here, Emma. How are you?
Of course. I'm good. I'm so excited to be here. Paige, it's your last day, which is kind of sad, but I'm so happy I got to get on before you leave, so I'm excited.
Good, yes, we are too. I know I didn't get to work with you for all that long. You're kind of new here, so if you could just kind of go through who you are, let the people know a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I grew up in Rochester, New York, so it's about like 7 hours from here.
Wow.
Grew up, spent a lot of time with my family and my friends. Loved traveling from a young age, kind of exploring new places. I've always been like a storyteller, documenting, making little travel videos, loved writing. And then I also played softball my whole life, and then eventually went to Penn State for journalism, and now here we are. So,
nice. Wow. Is your whole family still in Rochester?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they're still there. So yeah, it's not too far, but I knew I would probably go somewhere like away from home for my first job, and I kind of like trying new places. So I like it here. It's been nice to like explore the beaches. I grew up going to lakes and stuff, so I'm like, now I get to do coast life, beach life.
Yes.
So yeah, that's been fun.
Good way to put it.
Yeah, for sure. And now you said you went to college for journalism. So is broadcasting, that journalism space, somewhere that you've always kind of wanted to be, somewhere you've always wanted to try?
Yeah, I mean, I never really knew what I wanted to do, but then I kind of was like, I was always good at writing and stuff like that. And then I did the morning announcements senior year of high school, gave it a shot. No one else really wanted to anchor in the morning, so I kind of did it every day of senior year. And I was like, this is kind of fun. Like, the fact that this could be a career is kind of crazy. Stuck with it in college, got more involved in clubs there, got some on-air experience in news clubs there, and just like fell in love with it even more. And then, yeah, just lucked out, and I'm so happy to be here. And actually be getting on-air experience right out of college, I feel super lucky. So
well, we're lucky to have you.
We are, definitely. Something I think is really cool about you and a lot of the other people we hire that are around your same age, even though we're not that far apart in age, is, well, first of all, you guys came in and I was like, they have the best style. Right? Dang it, like I need to up my game. But also, like, you guys are just so smart with, like, I'm gonna sound so old, but like social media, and I'm always like, I see you post things on your social media, I'm like, I should be doing that. I mean, is that like a part of the job that you enjoy?
Yeah, I try to, you know, post my stuff, and I feel like it's good to, just for myself too, to look back and see like how I've improved or how I've grown. But sometimes I swear I can't even figure it out. My friends from college would be like, you're a grandma with technology. So that's funny you say that, but I do think it comes with the job and trying to have an online presence.
Yeah, very cool.
No, it's true. It is. It's a part of the job that can be a little bit more of a challenge to embrace for some of us. But have you covered any favorite stories so far, you know, here in this area, or learned something that surprised you?
That's so tough. I feel like I've just done such a wide variety of stories, which has been so nice. I feel like what first comes to mind is like all of our snow coverage recently. Sure. That was just fun because it was all hands on deck and we were all kind of doing a different aspect of the storm. And also being from Rochester, like I've grown up with like crazy storms all throughout my life. So then coming here and knowing that it hasn't been like a significant storm in a while, and for people to be like kind of excited about the snow again, I was like, wait, this is cool. Like it's a big deal here. So that was really fun. Just doing live shots in the Jeep and showing people the roads. That was really cool. But I've loved everything I've covered, honestly. It's been great to learn about such a variety of topics and what's important to people here, especially not being from here. Kind of having that fresh perspective of like, you know, what matters to people here. That's been cool to learn. So
when you were covering the snow, were you like, this is child's play? Like, you guys are making a big deal of nothing.
I was like, guys, are you serious? But no, I get it. I mean, it can be scary out there, especially if the plows are not used to it and stuff. So I get it. But yeah, there's always fun with snow too, and you know, little kids playing. There was some cool stories and some cool talking with people in the community.
Nice, cool. Well, before we let you go, anything you're working on that you want to let people know about, or any goals you have? You know, you're hoping you'll see me here in next year.
I don't know. Just keep covering the news every day. I'm doing a lot of live shots now, which I love. Those are super fun. So just gonna keep working hard. My goal is to ride in the Coast Copter eventually. So we'll see. I don't know.
That's a good goal.
The logistics, but yeah, sounds fun. So just keep tuning in to CoastTV.
Perfect. Yeah. And you're on normally 5 and 6 or
5 and 6, usually in one of those shows.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, cool. Well, you guys don't forget, if you want to catch up with all the news and what's going on in your local community, Emma, and of course the rest of our groups will be helping you out there. So CoastTV News at 5, right after Coast Life.
That's right.
And at 6 is always a good place you can catch them. But Emma, thanks for coming on today.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, happy to have you. We have more Coast Life coming up, guys. We're talking puzzles. Yeah, I like puzzles. You like them too.
I like puzzles too.
We're talking that when we come back.
It's Vernon Powell's winter clearance. Save up to 50% off shoes and boots, up to half off apparel and handbags. Winter clearance markdowns throughout the store on over 200 brands. Don't miss the winter clearance event at Vernon Powell, happening now in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
When love is in the air,
Jesus!
HR
Mutual consent form
is always there.
I didn't know you were seeing somebody. Choice. Oh, it's in there, and you're not allowed to grab it because that's my private area.
St. Dennis Medical, new tonight on NBC and Peacock.
That is an insane amount of money.
It's all mine. No.
Go!
The banker's gonna play the baddest mother on this island.
Such a shady little... I could totally destroy him.
Deal or No Deal Island, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
If you're looking for a reliable pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you won't want to miss out on Preston Ford's Surplus Sell-Off. We still have over 1,000 new Fords and pre-owned vehicles waiting on our lot for you. Our Ford Blue Advantage inventory is bigger than ever and packed with benefits. You can buy confidently knowing our Ford Blue Advantage inventory goes through 139 points of inspection by certified technicians. Plus, comes with a 90-day, 4,000-mile comprehensive limited warranty. Check out our entire inventory online at PrestonFord.com. Join us at the Surplus Sell-Off Sales event at Preston Ford. Cars cost less in Preston.
We believe that a great community health system reflects the community it serves. And like Sussex County itself, we've been on an exciting journey of growth and transformation, evolving from a trusted community hospital to the region's premier healthcare provider and Sussex County's most comprehensive health system. We're proud to be on this journey together, miles ahead, but by your side the entire way, because Sussex County is our specialty.
All the natural light of the great outdoors, right in your dining room. Shell Brothers, find your great indoors. All the solitude of the outdoors, without the bad Wi-Fi connection. Shell Brothers, find your great indoors.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
Well, earlier in the show, we were talking about this time of year being a good time to maybe meet new people, join new groups, some new clubs, and of course, a favorite indoor activity for the winter months, puzzling.
Yes.
Wouldn't you like to meet some like-minded puzzlers out there? Well, that's why we're going to introduce you to Gibbel Marrero with the Puzzle Exchange. Now, Gibbel, you founded this group. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
So basically, we share puzzles. I mean, you complete a puzzle, what do you usually do with it? It goes underneath the bottom of the closet or in a cabinet and takes up space. And a group of friends just say, hey, what puzzles you have? And we kind of exchange puzzles that way. So it was like, I was talking with some family, it was like, why don't you put a group together on Facebook and get more puzzles? So that's kind of what I did.
That's kind of what you did. Now you mentioned, that you guys are fairly new. I know Paige and I both love puzzles ourselves, and you're right, exactly what you said. When you finish your puzzle, most of us kind of just pack it back in the box, and that's the last you see of it. So this is a great way for puzzles to get new life, and for people to kind of meet and greet each other.
Yep. Most people say, oh, we're going to frame it and put it up on the wall, and that never happens. You just put it back in the box. So I mean, basically, it's kind of fostering community, family time. Yeah. Just the other day, my 17-year-old daughter, who generally doesn't do puzzles, sat down with her grandfather and did puzzles for an hour and a half. Nice. I'm like, wait a minute, how'd that happen? So that was kind of, that's kind of things we're trying to foster. And in the future, we're thinking about putting together kind of like puzzling events, where you can actually come together and trade puzzles in person or do puzzles as a large group or something like that.
I love that. If you have one that's like been killing you and you can't figure it out, maybe have like a friend help you. Yeah. I'm in the middle of a move right now and I have so many puzzles that I'm like, well, I don't really need to keep them. I already did them. But a lot of places actually, I realized donation places don't take them because I guess they're used to people giving them and the puzzle pieces are missing.
You're missing half of them.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go through and count that I have all 500. So I love that this is a way to just kind of reduce, reuse, recycle as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, and so how does it work when people are interested? Either they have some old puzzles that they'd like to exchange, or they're looking to try some new puzzles that somebody already has.
So on the Facebook group, Exchange Puzzles of Delaware, there's kind of a little form that you would fill out, how many pieces, the brand, so people can kind of look it up, or making sure are there any missing pieces. I mean, you can. Some people like to do puzzles that are missing pieces, but it'll have like little form. And we're discussing how the exchange kind of doing it. Right now, we're doing it at a public library.
Nice.
In the future, we're hoping maybe we can submit, send them postage.
Yeah.
And they can
cool.
put it in the mail for people who aren't comfortable doing it in person. But right now, the exchanges are happening at public libraries.
That's good. That's public space. That way, it's done safely. It's done effectively, and you know who you're meeting up with.
Right.
Puzzles can also be kind of pricey sometimes, especially a brand new, beautiful puzzle. So this is a way that people can save some money too.
Like the Kiss puzzle was $32 at the at Hershey Factory. You're like, okay, what do you do with this? Put it in a box?
And that looks like it's difficult to do too.
I know, right?
In a good way. I would love to do that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a great way for people to meet. So they just need to find your Facebook group, sign up. Is that all people have to do?
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's real simple. You just put where you're at and what county, and that way when we can organize and kind of tag you as if you're in Newcastle County or Sussex County, you're sharing with people in those
your
counties. Right?
Nice, yeah. I bet this grows a lot. This is going to be exciting.
See what happens.
Yes, well, we know that a lot of people are going to be interested in joining and exchanging the puzzle that they have and maybe making some new friends while they're at it. We'll develop
And even if you don't want to share puzzles, you can share the pictures of your completed puzzles.
Absolutely.
Oh, cool, fun.
There
I
you
love
go.
that idea.
I think a lot of people get inspired when they
Yeah.
see someone else finish the puzzle and they're like, okay, it's time to get back
Do
to
you
it.
just
I
want to
can
show
finish this one
someone?
too.
You're like, I did that.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
So one more time, the name of the Facebook group so people can find you.
The Puzzle Exchange of Delaware.
Puzzle Exchange of Delaware, okay.
We'll let you look that up. Gibbel, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing with us the Puzzle Exchange of Delaware and what you guys do.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Of course, but we do have a little bit more Coast Life to get to. That's on the way, so stay right there.
Inaugural Balls 2025. All the pomp, all the gowns, all the entertainment, all the hoopla, and Trump's first full day in office. Next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on CoastTV.
Does your home need new flooring? At Match the Carpet Guy, we have the best carpet and LVP in stock. Don't forget to mention that LVP starts at $1.99. Oh yeah, he always says that. Cash and carry LVP started at $1.99. Okay, it's my turn. We have tons of pretty carpet options.
Sorry guys, I'm late. I couldn't find my glasses and I'm out of shirts.
That's the Carpet Guy.
Flooring done right.
When's the last time you had your deck inspected? It's important to check for damage and loose boards.
We recommend inspecting your deck every 2 years.
Why not check it off your list now? Paul Davis offers free deck inspections year-round.
Giving you peace of mind that your deck is safe and secure.
Take advantage of our winter blowout sale, half off labor, a free fire pit, and no interest, no payments until 2026. Don't wait until the spring. Call Paul Davis for your free deck inspection today.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Well, we knew this moment was coming. Bittersweet. It is. Paige's final moment here with us on Coast Life before she leaves us to go live an amazing life.
Thank you.
With your family and to watch them grow. And I've gotten the last year and a half to watch you grow, and it's been really fun. It really has been so amazing working with you. We've created a safe place here on Coast Life. You don't always get that, and the way that we just clicked right out of the gate was unreal.
It worked.
And it's hard to get that lucky.
It is. You don't find that often, especially in this industry.
You don't. And so the fact that we have been genuine friends off the air, on the air, I really can't say enough about how much I wish you the best in your next adventure, and also how much I'm going to miss you.
Right back at you too. But things are going to be amazing for both of us. I can't wait to see what everyone does.
Yes. But first, we want to take you a little bit down memory lane. All the amazing things we've shared with Paige over the last year and a half or so of Coast Life.
All right, we have a lot more. What's the show called?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coast Life.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah.
I can't see anything. Ready?
Okay,
Set go. Cheers.
We ate a lot.
Cheers.
On
this show. Cheers.
As always, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Really good dessert.
I didn't wait for you.
I see that. That's okay.
Piece out of it.
Really
I got
got
nervous. This one's a little more dense.
Dense is all right with the bread.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wait, shut up.
Right.
Broke my wand. That's okay.
Scrunchy in the mix.
Yeah, same. Feeling a little 80s mix, perhaps. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my gosh, Jackson. He says hello, Coast Life, I can tell. And look at this little face. Come back. He's just ready for his home. Man, you guys are just trying to make me cry today.
That's the goal.
Oh, man.
We got to make her leave with some feels.
I have a lot of feels.
Again, I know that that's not really your thing. You don't like to say goodbye.
I don't.
I get it. I also am kind of in that same boat where like this moment, we've been in denial for 2 months now.
It still doesn't feel real. And I'm a very emotional, sentimental person, so I know if I think about it too long, I will cry. So I'm just going to say this is really the best job ever. And like watching that back, you're like, wow, it's just been fun. So taking the fun times with me. And I have a lot of gift cards to local restaurants, so your girl will be back all the time. So that's why I feel confident it's not goodbye. You know?
Yes, it is. It really is just see you later. And I mean, I can't, emphasize or overstate enough how much fun that you and I have had over the last couple years, and just getting to know each other and watching you as a broadcaster has made me a better broadcaster.
Oh, stop.
And it has been a lot of fun because we got lucky. We got really lucky.
We really did. I mean, the relationship, being able to click and just like being able to build this show from the ground up. And I've mentioned it 100 times, but the person who will be sitting here, I think starting next week, will be just having just as much fun with you guys, if not more. I'm going to bring something really cool and unique to the show. So you guys are in great hands. I'm going to be jealous watching, but I'm going to have fun watching.
That's okay. Yeah. We are so excited for you and your next chapter. And I know how family, how important that is to you. And so it's awesome to watch you be close to them and be where you're supposed to be.
Thank you. Yes, it all worked out exactly how it should. So thank you guys for watching too this whole time, and keep watching because it's only going to get better.
That's right. And speaking of, we do have a little bit more Coast Life on the way, just a little bit. So hang tight. We'll see you in a minute.
Liberty Concrete and Enhancements. Delmarva's decorative concrete specialists. Transform your outdoor space with stamped concrete. Choose a design, color, and turn your outside into a conversation piece.
Working with Liberty Concrete was a very easy process. It's little to no maintenance at all. We love our outdoor space.
Create a beautiful space without the maintenance of pavers that's backed by our workmanship warranty. Call now for a free estimate and design your perfect outdoor space with Liberty Concrete and Enhancements.
Shell's Early Learning Center, child and parent approved. Shells have become an extension of our family. They've helped prepare our children for school.
I love Shells. My teacher makes learning fun.
Creating a fun learning environment to prepare the children for school.
Shell's accredited staff is dedicated to preparing your child for school. Don't miss your chance to join the Shell's family. Enroll your child for fall now before it's too late. Shell's Early Learning Center, preparing our future generation.
It may be freezing outside, but it's warm and toasty at Kids Catch in Lewis. Warm up with friends and family and spark your imagination with adventure, wonder, and fun. Our fully stocked shelves await your arrival with hand-picked toys, games, books, crafts, puzzles, science kits, dress-ups, and unique clothing in newborn to size 8-2. Plus birthdays, baby gifts, and much more. Shop local at Kids Catch in Lewis and at Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany, Fenwick, and now Rehoboth.
Rules don't apply when it comes to designing your home or business's interior. At Mood Design Studio, we break away from typical design norms to craft one-of-a-kind spaces that belong on the pages of a magazine. Choose from a bold selection of exclusive wallpaper designs and fabrics, plus a curated selection of furniture, making any room a showstopper. Need guidance? We'll assist you in planning your space's scope and budget for a streamlined, stress-free experience. For a complimentary consultation, visit Mood Design Studio in Lewis today.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are now offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Call now and get 2 CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. And if you're not happy, return them for a full refund.
Ready to have some fun? Yeah. Somebody's having a night tonight.
I love this winner. Tuesday at 7 on CoastTV.
The competition heats up.
Ain't no party like a Jeopardy party.
The Jeopardy Champions Wild Card Tournament begins.
All bets are off. Anything can happen.
Tuesday at 7:30 on CoastTV.
It is that time. One final time for me, just saying goodbye and saying that I love you, Delmarva, and thank you for always watching.
Yes, and I'm glad. I know Delmarva was happy to have you when we did.
It's been wild. 5 whole years with this company. Wouldn't change a thing. It's been the best, and Coast Life was one of those things I wanted to get checked off my bucket list. Being a television host, working in entertainment, and I got to do it. So blessings all around. It's been amazing.
Yes, and it's been amazing working with you. You know, the short time that we've had together, and yet it feels like forever because it really was just an instant click for us. And I'm so excited for you and your next journey. But we do have a couple more things to button up here before we hand things over to the news. Don't forget, if you're a Taylor Swift fan, there's sort of a multi-part documentary coming out that you can watch here on Coast TV. And the first part drops Saturday. And this is sort of about the re-recording of her music and how that's kind of helped shape and change the music industry as we know it.
That's right. So if you're interested at all in the music industry, if you're not a Swiftie, I think it'd be cool for you to learn about and see just why, you know, she got so popular and why there's this Swift effect, if you will. Yeah, I mean, it's rare for a pop star, especially a female pop star, to continue to be that size in their 30s and just keep demolishing the music industry. And so I think there's definitely something to it, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Taylor Swift fan. That is very true. So we'll see what goes on there. And I'm curious, I bet Sabrina Carpenter is going to be like the next kind of like that. Do you think?
I think so. I think she could be kind of tiptoeing in that territory. I mean, if she keeps dropping albums like short and sweet, she will be. She's on a roll. Yeah, definitely. So that'll be fun. Of course, too, you know, we have keep watching Coast TV. It's been a busy time with, you know, we mentioned the new president, new Delaware governor, all that. So just keep your TV on Coast TV. We'll keep you updated with everything. That's right. But this is our final sign off as Paige and Leah. We love you. We love you. We hope you had so much fun hanging out with us. We know we had so much fun hanging out with you. Coast TV News at 5 is going to take it away. And I, at the very least, will see you tomorrow.